Tonight, from the Superdome in New Orleans, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And we are underway from the Superdome. To return it, Alvin Kamara.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right to the air is Carr.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling.
Now he's free at the 35. Valdez-Scantling.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 70 yards.
And the Saints put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At the 20.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is taken at the 15.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return.
And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Carr now on 1st down. He completes it to Wilson. And he's going to be wrangled down quickly after the catch up at the 45-yard line. Now Carr. Flushed out right. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, nice move. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Michael Thomas, 37 yards.
And the Saints are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Herbert.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Now it's Herbert. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted.
And the Saints are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, it's Kamara. Still shedding tackles. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So 3 plays already first. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara punching it in from a yard away.
And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
And you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Flush to his right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake. Carr. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down, Carr eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
Now Carr again. Flushed out right. Able to slither by. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 21. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extreme.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
And the Saints are able to add on to their first half lead.
The extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Davis fighting. He loses the football.
And it looks like the defense has got it. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Charger drive about to get going. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick 6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression. My goodness, indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Thomas brings it in. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Carr going to throw. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 3rd down, Dobbins hit and he fumbles. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. Oh, here's pressure, and the Saints block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. Taking it in.
And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we are at half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Herbert now. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that will be incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this 3rd quarter, but it's just not clicking right now, and it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
This is taken at about the 14. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. On play action, now Carr. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Now Carr on the bootleg. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Carr to throw again. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints extend their lead yet again. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Again, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. An excellent return that time, 26 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas.
And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Foster Moreau from 4 yards out.
And the Saints continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Over the middle and caught by McConkey.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Herbert throwing again.
Targeting Dobbins again.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is picked up by the Saints. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
Now this one finds McConkey.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Charger drive about to get going.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on.
Herbert has it knocked free.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Point after here coming up. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything.